Hello, Saudi Daisy. My name's Michael Griffith, here to give you the latest on Saudi Night Live, a Chinese spy balloon, the Super Bowl, and a raccoon chase gone awry. Your school news starts now. Prom is right around the corner, with tickets starting to go on sale Friday and ending on March 20th. We now have a lunch limit of $40 to charge on your account. Students who have reached their charge limit will not be able to get breakfast or lunch until the charge is paid off. SNL is back, baby. Students can watch the performances during school today, with tickets being $3, or they can watch the performance on Saturday at 7 p.m., where tickets will be sold at the door. Benchmarks for quarter 3 will start on February 27th and will end on March 8th. Make sure you're here on time for all of your classes so you're able to take your benchmarks on time. This is our last set of benchmarks until EOCs. Let's finish strong. Seniors, if you haven't bought your senior ad yet, you have until March 24th to purchase either half, full, or a quarter size of your ad. Also, see Miss Joyner during third block if you haven't picked out your tux/dress photos before February 17th. Now to February Jacob with the sports.
Thank you, Michael. Last weekend, our wrestling team finished third in region duels. Tomorrow, our Blonde Boys will attend the region tourney at Central. Whether you watch for the game or watch for the ads, Super Bowl 57 happens this Sunday. At 6:30 p.m., the Kansas City Chiefs will play against the Philadelphia Eagles for the title of Super Bowl champion. Additionally, Rihanna will be performing at the halftime show, marking her live return. The game will take place at the Cardinal State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Comment down below for us to let us know who you're rooting for. Saudi Daisy, now to the break.
Fire! Fire! No. Weather. Happy February Friday, Saudi gang. It's been a long week that was pretty cold, and this weekend is going to be a little chilly as well. Mostly cloudy today with lows in the upper 30s and highs in the upper 50s. The chance of rain is only 8%. The least rainy day this weekend, so schedule any outdoor plans accordingly. Saturday, however, we'll be seeing some more rain. The chance for rain is about 50% with highs in the mid-50s and lows in the upper 30s. Saturday night, however, the chance for rain will go up to 80%. We'll be getting about a half an inch of rainfall, as well as maybe a little snow mixed in. Super Bowl Sunday is pretty chilly. Highs are in the upper 40s and lows are in the low 30s, but expect some rain Sunday morning. Pretty cloudy and chilly for the whole weekend, but it's gonna heat up a little more next week. Okay, friends, go out and have a happy, fun rain.
A Chattanooga homeowner was charged for shooting a man in her backyard. Monday, the 34-year-old woman heard a noise in her backyard around 4:30 in the morning. She then found a stranger in her backyard. The homeowner asked the man to leave. When he remained in her yard, she then fired what was claimed to be a warning shot despite hitting the man in the ankle. Police were later told by the trespasser that he was homeless and crossing the yard to where he planned to sleep. The man additionally claims that once told to leave, he was shot on his way out. The homeowner insisted the shot was not meant to hit the trespasser and to serve only as a warning shot. Saudi Daisy couple David and Kathy Loftus were on their way to church Sunday morning when they spotted an on-fire home off Oakwood Drive. After seeing multiple cars in the driveway, the two immediately began knocking on the doors and windows in an attempt to notify someone inside. A child opened the door, who Mr. and Mrs. Loftus brought to their cars. Miss Loftus then returned to the house and was able to alert everyone else in the home of the fire. It was reported that no one was injured in the fire, but 75% of the home was damaged. Investigators say the fire was accidental. Just this week, a magnitude 7.8 earthquake struck Turkey and Syria. Thousands of buildings collapsed as a result of the quake, trapping many. The death toll is currently at 17,000 and rising as the humanitarian agencies desperately rush to their aid. More on the science of earthquakes from Ms. Williams.
A 7.5 earthquake is it's very large. A magnitude 8 earthquake has the equivalent energy as 6 million tons of TNT being detonated. So that was a really powerful earthquake. One of the reasons it was so deadly is because it occurred in a densely populated area. This earthquake has affected 23 million people. So it's hard for us here to really fathom what that can look like. But in Tennessee, we are in the East Tennessee seismic zone, but we will not experience earthquakes of that magnitude. The New Madrid earthquake happened in the 1800s, and that was a really powerful earthquake, almost as powerful as the one that happened in Turkey. Well, the more that we can learn about our dynamic Earth, the better we can understand things. And that part of the world is suffering right now. And I've been looking at some different sources. If you are interested in helping the people in Turkey, right now, I would just say maybe contact the local Red Cross. And if I can find some contacts or sources of information, I can get that out to everyone.
Last Saturday, the U.S. government shot down a Chinese weather balloon over the Atlantic believed to be used for spying purposes. The balloon carried a payload the size of 3 coach buses equipped with surveillance equipment. Additionally, the vessel was hovering over a state that held military assets, leaving everyone asking what just happened and why. The incident has caused the easing tensions between the U.S. and China to rise once again. Beijing has released little information regarding the origin of the balloon, although China has made a statement shortly after the Pentagon announced that they were tracking the vessel. China's foreign ministry explained that the balloon was a civilian airship used for research, mainly meteorological, which has deviated far from its planned course due to the limited self-steering capability as well as western winds. With little information from the Chinese, the true backstory and purpose of the balloon remains unclear. Now to Wyeth with the Entertainment Minute.
Hello, I'm definitely Wyeth, and the Entertainment Minute starts now.
We've been getting these visions wherever we see you.
Fussy, you do Martha Graham.
Want the best seat in the theater the next time you go to the movies? If it's an AMC, getting there early to see 80s for Brady won't be good enough. Soon, you'll have to pay. The movie chain has announced it's introducing new ticket pricing options that depend on where you sit. For now, there will be 3 options. First is standard price, which AMC says will be for the most common seats. If you want a seat in the middle of the theater, you'll have to pay a premium. If you'd rather save money and get the cheapest seat, craning your neck in the front row will now cost less than a regular ticket. The new pricing initiative rolls out Friday in New York, Chicago, and Kansas City, but it's set to hit all AMC theaters before the end of the year, so make sure to watch 80s for Brady before then. Netflix has mistakenly launched a set of guidelines for cracking down on password sharing to global users. They soon retracted their statement in the next few days. Although Netflix has yet to unveil its plans to tackle account sharing worldwide, the trial is the closest indication of what a global approach might look like. On Sunday, the 65th annual Grammys were held. Beyoncé and Christian music group Maverick City won the most awards at the 2023 Grammys, with each taking home 4 trophies. For a complete list of winners, go to Grammy.com. That's all for the entertainment this week. Now, back to Michael.
Thanks, Wyatt. Stowed away on a truck loaded with pallets, a raccoon sent animal protection officers on a wild chase around a distribution center in Boulder, Colorado. Animal protection supervisor Jay Whittle spent 45 minutes chasing the agitated raccoon around the distribution center. Through these chases, Whittle yelled, "I got him! I don't got him anymore!" Eventually, Whittle used a trash can to shoo the raccoon into a kennel that was then taken to Louisville, where the raccoon had originally hopped on the truck. Well, that's all for your news this week, Soddy Daisy. My name's Michael Griffith, wishing y'all an enjoyable weekend.